You come here often? I don't know if this is just an Irish thing, but it keeps happening to me, and it's making me increasingly more annoyed. My family keeps saying that I'm posh, and that I have mannerisms that only a posh person has, and I don't like that. I don't want to be posh. I don't want to come off as posh. But like, I'll do something that I wouldn't think of being posh, because again, I have like no social experience with any social norms. Like, okay, for example, I went out drinking one night, and before we went drinking, we were on the boat with my friend because he can drive a boat, and why aren't you gonna go boating if you can? So we went for a spin, we went for a swim. It was great, great time. We come back, we get on the shore, we go for a drink, and I leave my life jacket on because I'm too lazy to take it off, and two, I thought it looked cool. I was like, hey, this is sick. I look like I don't care about anything. I look so cool. And then afterwards, I tell my parents about this, and they're like, you must look like a fucking falula, a right Richie Rich type of guy, you know? Oh, I've come off my yacht, let's go for a drink. And I'm like, shit. Now everyone in that bar thinks I was being a snobby bitch. And it's these types of things I worry about, because you have to worry about them. Because if you don't, and if you don't worry about them, then you're gonna look like a little rich bitch who's trying to show off. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Because it just makes me overthink situations even more than I already do. You know? And sometimes that's not good. Sometimes that's not helpful. Sometimes it's fun being posh though. Like saying big words and stuff, and I feel like it's a part of my personality that I've just kind of chosen to keep. Because again, it's fun to use big words and sound annoying at times. But again, I don't want to give off the wrong impression and make people think that I'm like that. Because I'm not. Because I'm not. Good job, Connor. Good job, yeah. You're better than that. See, here's the problem, right? I use the front camera because I need to be able to see myself to make sure I'm actually in frame. But then it's like way nicer to look at myself. But if I look at myself, I'm looking like way over to the right. But if I look at you, it's like a lot more personal all of a sudden, hey, isn't it? I started using Be Real today, and what I mean by that is like...
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, buddy.
Fuck you all. I can't get this video to work. I just can't do it. I have a couple funny moments from the past, maybe 2 weeks, and I can't do it. There's no interweaving story. There's nothing holding all of this stuff together. It's like making a jigsaw with pieces from like a million different sets. They fit together, but it doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I've always been obsessed with the idea of legacy. What we leave behind. I want to make sure I have a good legacy. I want to be known as someone who deserves to be remembered, right? That's what I want. I want a good legacy, above all else. And one of the coolest examples of seeing a legacy, as I describe it, fuck off when is in TV shows and movies, because you see a character develop over time. And for the longest time I was hoping that my legacy would be clear throughout the making of sort of informational videos that I was planning to make on the main channel, but no, it's not gonna work. I will still upload to the main channel, but like, it won't express the same historical reference sheet that I wanted to. I want a more clear picture of my life as documented from my point of view. And although informational videos are cool, it's not what I want to make. At least not full time. And so I started this channel as a way of completing what I want in my creative fucking vision that I have before me. I look beautiful. I look like that guy from that movie. You know what I mean? The reason I called you here today was to show you this amazing piece of animation I've made. The full thing's probably on Twitter by the time I post this, but no one ever told me this shit was gonna be like difficult and like time consuming, you know? Because Like, let me show you. Hang on. I can't turn the camera, I don't think, without stopping the video. So every time you see me change the camera angle, that means I have to stop the video and then hit record again, and then, you know. So this took me the better part of 20 minutes. Let me show you this. So he's standing by the window, and then he turns. And he kind of just stands there because I'm too scared to do the rest. The idea here is that this guy will make the great leap, the great journey to the couch, where he will then shrink due to perspective to about that height, and then he will tilt and he will crawl onto the couch and then turn around to face the audience. And I thought, hey, that'll probably be simple enough. But as I always do, I always overshoot. Say it with me now. Say it, ready? He always overshoots. He always thinks, oh, it'll be easy. It'll be easy. Make 2 models and an entire set and animate a couple moments and play like 6 games and write a script and record it during your leaving certificate year where every teacher expects you to do everything. Oh my god. Connor, this can be easy peasy. Wow, and you'll have it done for October. Everyone will fucking love you, Connor. Sorry, okay, another thing. I am tired all of the time. I wake up and I feel energized. Actually, I don't. I wake up and I feel like shit for about an hour or 2. And I have breakfast. And then I still feel like shit. But then I get some energy between breakfast and lunch. And then I have lunch and I have energy till about 3. And then I just feel dead until like 7. And I have dinner. And I never really want to eat dinner. Breakfast and dinner I never really want to eat. I don't know if that's bad. I still do because I'm like, I should eat. But I never am in the... Like, there has not been a morning in my life where I've woken up and said, oh, buddy boy, breakfast time. Woohoo! You know, that's never happened. And it's not even like, oh, I'll have some later. It's just like, I don't want to eat right now. And I don't want to eat until lunch or until tomorrow. And I don't know why that happens. And it's that's just my life. And it's not really a bad thing. It's just kind of a weird thing. Again, I don't want people to think I'm complaining. Oh god. Oh no, I don't want to eat the abundance of food that I can have at my fingertips. Oh, what a hard life I lead. Right, sorry. That was a tangent. I am always tired. Always. I am always tired. And like, I don't know why. And then I get shit done, but it's like, I'll do like an hour or 2 of editing, and then I'll just collapse into bed and just be in just complete, not exhaustion, but I just stretchy and bored and kind of just tired. Maybe I just need to do like a bunch of exercise or something. It might, yeah, fuck me, actually, that's not a bad fucking idea. It might be that I'm just, like, I have too much energy and all I'm doing is sitting around all day. I don't know.